Good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, you all global citizens, as per your time zone. Once again, I am here with you, Professor Anand Chaudhary from Banaras Hindu University, India, talking to you, inviting you to believe on your traditional medicines of your respective country in individualized way and in the generalized way. The Ayurveda, the system of medicine of Indian origin, flowing and glowing and growing all across world nowadays. It's our good luck that we are ready to serve the global population with our traditional system of medicine, that is namely Ayurveda. Friends, you will be happy to note that in this month, today is the last day of the month, today is the 31st August 2023, and in this month, very much on the 17th and the 18th August 2023, in Gandhinagar, capital of one state of India, Gujarat, first of its kind, a global summit was held. The name given to it is the first global summit on traditional medicine. It was organized by the World Health Organization as well as the Ministry of Ayush of the Government of India. The most important point here is that at the ages of this summit at Gandhinagar, which was attended by the Director General of the WHO, Dr. Tedros, and all the regional directors of the WHO, all the 6 regional directors, and the many more, and the representatives of the traditional medicines of all across globe, as well as the point, the Ayurveda lover, the Ayurveda believers, apart from the India, right from Latin America, North America, Argentina, Europe, Australia, all 5 continents. Ayurveda lovers or the treatment with the Ayurvedapathy or system, I mean, I can say the seekers of Ayurveda therapy are present at Gandhinagar. Apart from the Indian high official delegations, each and every unit of the Ministry of Ayush, accountable, responsible for the everything of the every account, every parameters related to the Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, Homeopathy, Swarikpa, all the traditional systems of the India recognized a legal system of the medicine by the government of India. The most important part along with this is another, that the G20's presidency with the Union Republic of India nowadays. The final summit is going to be held in the month of October, where all the heads of the government of the all members of the G20 are going to assemble and to decide for taking decision on the new course of action among the G20 group. So there is a lot of things under the G20, the civil society, health society, traditional knowledge, as well as the public cooperation, cultural cooperation, cooperation in the tourism, cooperation in the agriculture, cooperation for the economic growth. There is a lot of paraphernalia of the G20 group, and on every section, all over country, right from Srinagar, yes, from Srinagar to the deep south, one state of the India, Tamil Nadu, completely different organizations and the different cities, group of G20 is meeting and taking decision in the welfare of the all citizens of the G20, I can say the global citizens. I mean to submit here is that along with the traditional medicines recognized by the WHO, it's all its directors general and its regional directors. The G20 Health Minister meeting was also held at Gandhinagar in the same date, 17th and the 18th August, at the Mahamana Mandir in the Gandhinagar. What is the point of interest for we all? Yes, think on this. All the releases, press releases of the G20 health ministers, and along with the WHO, and all the media coverages of some other news agencies are focusing on one issue. What may be that? That is very simple and very great. That is the involvement of traditional medicine in the health for all program, which is the motto of the World Health Organizations. And every time frame is enhancing. It started with the Alma Ata Declaration in 1978, Health for All by 2000, then Health by All by 2020. Now it is again extending one decade. And another one was the eradication of the tuberculosis from the globe. And there is a time frame. India is also signatory on that. The whole scenario is on the basis of that how traditional medicines of each and every country, after its regulation, a proper education, and the manufacturing of quality, safe and effective medicines, after going through all this process of the healthcare, or standard healthcare, traditional medicine of Africa, traditional medicine of Europe, traditional medicine of all parts of the America and Australia, all these things are there. How it can be achieved at one go? Then it was resolved there after a heavy discussion that the way the India is nourishing, nurturing the traditional medicine, and namely Ayurveda, is adaptable by all. This is the gist of the every coverage, statements, or other way, statementship of our leader, Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, the Union Republic of India. Really, the showcase and the statementship of our Prime Minister. He said, he emphasized the importance of the traditional medicine to achieve the goal health for all. And he said that India is doing a lot for the insurance of and he assured that the quality, safety and effectiveness of the medicines of every traditional medicine and its doctrines will be promoted for the scientific validation through contemporary researches, so that anyone doubting on all these may believe it. Yes, it is a system of medicine and it is working as good as the conventional system of medicine. What is appealing here? The statement of the Dr. Tedros, the Director General of the WHO, he said, fine, traditional medicines are growing all across globe, but the Indian model is the best. And when he says the Indian model is the best, he definitely emphasizing that on one platform for single patient, for one patient, both systems are available in the Indian setup. A patient may be examined by a doctor of the allopathy, conventional system of medicine, and a doctor of the traditional medicine at a time. And the integrated approach, the medical pluralism, is the best for the management of a disease or the promotion of health. Therefore, it's really pleasing and encouraging for we all that the WHO Director General is engrossing the Indian model of the traditional medicines. And he said very emphatically that below one roof, every facilities for commoners are available. So, there are a lot of policies, task force, working plan, and many more. And the strategic policy for the development of the traditional medicine, what WHO as this 2014 to the 2023, now they are planning for the 1 decade further. That may be the 2024 or 25 to the 34 or 35 as per the date of declaration. 1 decade plan and program for the progress of the traditional medicines, and WHO will notify in due course of time. The point of satisfaction for me all is that nowadays everyone is looking to the traditional medicine for its cure, its promotion of health, and focusing on the mental health as well, the spiritualism as well, the peace and harmony in the society and the equal force. And this is the leading position for the Ayurveda. This concept, that is the holistic approach, is not being covered by other systems of the medicine with the potency or with the inner knowledge, wisdom on the consciousness, the definition of the mind, the working pattern of a soul, or how it is being impacted by the circumstances of the physical world or the mental world or the spiritual world. What is the man and the atma, and how the inner involvement or the inner development for maintaining a good health with the mental peace and the harmony in the life, personal as well as at the professional workplace. This is the theme where Ayurveda is answered. And really we are very much encouraged that World Health Organization and the Global Summit of the 17th and the 18th August 2023, they have one declaration known as the Gandhinagar Declaration, and certainly when it will be in the public domain, I shall be with you on the salient points of the Gandhinagar Declaration with the working plan, how the government is promoting all that, and of course the global augmentation, the global support, and the global attention, what has been said by the Honorable Prime Minister as well as the Director General of the WHO and the Union Health Minister of the India and the Union Ayush Minister of the Government of India. Everyone was there. Dr. Mansukh Mandavia, himself a doctor, the Union Health Minister, as well as the Union Ayush Minister, Sri Sarvanand Sonewal ji, everyone was there, along with our secretaries of the respective department, and the whole orientation is about the promotion of the traditional medicine, establishment of the traditional medicine, recognition of the traditional medicine, and as well as the advancement of the traditional medicine with the contemporary knowledge and the way of the research. And therefore, everyone is having their common interest, and this togetherness, the working togetherness, is the beauty of the India. Union Health Minister of India, Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya, said in his statement, in India we are promoting traditional medicine along with us. He emphasized. In the same way, the Ayush ministers just endorsed all these factors and said, we are working with the development of our system, with the contemporary science, and serving to the humanity on the equal parameters. And both the secretaries of the Ministry of Ayush, Rajesh Kotecha, and as well as the Secretary of the Ministry of Health, is also Sri Rajesh. Everyone was on common point with a common wavelength. That is the how to improve the human health. The declarations of the wellness centers and the availability of facilities of the wellness centers, along with the traditional medicine doctrines, that is specifically Ayurveda and others too, that is going to be a game changer in the field of health. And of course, here we need an amicable regulation in your country, which should not create unnecessary obstacle in the practice of Ayurveda or even the traditional medicine of your own country. Yes, there may be some lacuna at the level of infrastructure of the traditional medicine, at the level of education system of the traditional medicine, at the level of the regulation and the pattern or the scientific assessment and evaluation of the traditional medicine in your country. But come on, cope up with that and bring traditional medicine of your country at par to the allopathy. From where you are, all across globe, all the 5 continents, there should be no difference between the developed country and the developing country and the non-developed country, or this, I mean to say, is this doctrines, people say the different political thought processes, political lines, political thinking, liberal, conservative, democrat, communism, or a religious country, or a secular country. Everything is having its own, but the health is, after all, the most important. Health of the human being is the most important. It should not be affected by the communism, it should not be affected by the conservative party or the liberal party or the democratic party or whatsoever party or the different countries of the different place of the world. The common thing is just human. And human, then the human health. And if human health, then along with conventional medicine, traditional medicine of your own country as well as with Ayurveda. Thank you, friends. And of course, good night, good evening, good afternoon, good noon, good morning, as per your zone. Meeting on the next Thursday with one more idea. Till that, namaste.